Attend, cut! Present, R!
Wow.
Oh,
Stayed up all night here?
yes.
Wow.
Oh.
Order, R!
Oh.
Welcome on, sir.
There's the member. It's great to be back in Michigan, and let me tell you, we had a wonderful time in Washington, D.C. We were treated so kindly, and the president was very gracious. We got to go into the Oval Office and talk with him a little bit, and we met his daughter, and she spoke with us a little. Made me feel even, made me feel even shorter than I already am. So I don't know how many of you saw my speech for the Pentagon, but I opened it up after thanking everybody. I opened it up with a reminder that in the 70s they came out with a song that you might have remembered. And the song was, "Short people have no reason to live." And this has blown that all to hell, I can tell you that. It sure has. But, oh wow. Thank you so much, each and every one of you. I hope you can all hear me down the way. Thank you so much for being here. My wife and I, and my counselor, Brian, was out there with us, and his dad is a Mariner. And so we...
He says that, not you.
And we had family, we had friends, I had battle buddies. We did some round table things on Sunday morning, and then of course the White House thing on Monday, the Pentagon on Tuesday, and the speeches by Milley, Mattis, and Spear was just marvelous. I mean, it took me actually back through the battle, and you can well imagine that there are some ghosts that go along with something as wonderful as this, and the Lord has helped us through that, and we're hoping that folks and those of you that are Vietnam veterans, one of my goals is to make sure that they understand who you are, that they understand that you, just like your fathers, came home, got a job, raised a family, built a house, and you, the only thing different between you and your father was your dad didn't really have to, and by no means am I demeaning a World War II veteran here, but remember, the country was behind them, so they didn't have to say anything about all of the great things that they did do, and they did do great things. But the Vietnam veteran came home after fighting so ferociously and to try to save his own life and the lives of his buddies, and there was a lot of controversy. So one of my goals is to change that, to be your voice. This is not about Jim McLuhan. It's about 89 men that went into a battle, 32 of us walked out, and we were far outnumbered, but our hometowns taught us how to fight. Not literally, our brothers taught us how to fight, that's how, but really they taught us how to persevere. They taught us how to get really, really up against the enemy and fight as hard as we could. And I wish more could have come out of that battle, but we did really save quite a few. We were up against more than the 89 of us, up against more than 2,000. That's not a good football game. So thank you, Grand Rapids, and whatever other communities we have here. On behalf of my wife and I, we're going to be glad to get home to our 2 standard poodles. They've been missing us, I'm sure. And yet such a late night, what can we say?
Oh,
Gracious, gracious people.
God bless you all.
Yes,
Thank
and you know what?
And we liked the shower coming in over. I was worried at first that maybe there was something wrong with the plane. That, you know, maybe the engine was hot or something. Then all of a sudden, both of the, and the whole cabin of the plane clapped, and they were just terrific.
Well,
Their
this-
flight was terrific.
This definitely shows, my theme for this is that the medal is all about love. You know, a love that's so strong deep in our soul of 89 men that it's really immeasurable. And here you are,
Yeah.
so late at night, giving us love coming in. So thanks for wrapping your arms around us, and we'll get off and get on home. Thanks. Brian, let's go, man. Yeah. I told Brian he could walk along with us. He said, all right, I'll walk along with you.
Jim,
Yes, sir.
Mr. Fry said he'd see you in a day or two.
Okay, very good. Greg Merkel's from my hometown.
Welcome home, brother.
We played on a football team together.
Well, we played at it.
Yes, we played good. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, young man. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. There you go.